Hello folks, welcome back to the server and the channel. My name is Joel Duggan and we are on the 6-year-old server called the Citadel. And we're in Westhill, which is, of course, my medieval town build. Looking out along the Westhill River. I think we're actually going to be working on the river today. I think what I want to do is I want to work on this area out back here, the south lawn. This needs some greenery. I want to create some vines and some shrubs and stuff, similar to what we've got over there. And I want to see, I don't know if it'll work, but I want to see if we can get some cherry blossoms in there somehow. Not like the entire thing, but like I want to see if I can get maybe a combination of flowering azalea and cherry blossoms. It is a lovely view from the river, Squeal-It. Yeah, I like it. I was in that building there, and so along here, we were up in there, in that space there. But there's this little walkway that goes all the way along down here, which I really quite like. I mean, it stops here, and then this other one actually goes around the corner. But the only way to cross the river is that bridge. It's the only way. Word Nerdify, tier 1 subscribing for 12 months, a full year. Can we get some love in chat for Word Nerdify? That's amazing. Thanks so much for the support. I guess we can turn those off now. Oh, the shiny goes away. All of my shulker boxes are upstairs, so I'm going to clean up. I still have not figured out how to update the data packs for tables and chairs, so we have yet to finish off this library because I don't have a way to put tables and chairs in here yet. I want to, but we're not there. However, I do need to put a lot of this stuff back. This out. Go. And some of this is just very basic blocks. Oh, not enough room. I thought that prismarine was copper for a second. Where's my copper? There it is there. Copper andesite. Must be downstairs. Oh no, there it is there. Stone. Block of coal. That would be from in here, I think. Right, so I've got a few more things I don't have room for. Everything else we do, I do not want to lose any shulker boxes, so we're going to be very careful. I'm famous for walking away and leaving shulker boxes. Don't even have enough room for all of this. I guess we can put some of these back in here. Not all of them go in here though. I think that's, I'm missing, some of these might be downstairs. Oh no, that goes in here. That's right. Gonna need to put something on the walls, I think. coming down there. Feels a little bit on the boring side. Cut stone, and we've got basalt, deep slate, carved deep slate, basalt. Chest and profession blocks, and then last one is tables and chairs. I guess we'll just have to put these in here for now. And I guess I should get more while I'm here. Now I don't have an extra terracotta box, I don't think. Yes, I do. Okay. Good, good. So it's just the dirt. But that's full, I think. We're going to be using this anyway, I'm sure. Yep. Okay, so let's go take a look and see what we're going to be working with. Word Nerdify says, thanks for putting the VODs on YouTube. I don't get to watch live very often. Oh, that's fine. That's great. I appreciate that the VODs still hold up. You know, like I'm not creating the videos with the intent of them being presented on YouTube. So there's very much a live conversation happening that you don't get when you're watching the VOD because you can't see the chat. I used to have the chat show up on screen, but ran into some problems with that, so I decided not to do it anymore. And the other thing is I try to read kind of, if I'm going to respond to somebody in the chat, I try to read what they've said, so that way in the VOD there's the context of what the conversation is. Even if I don't read it entirely, I'll at least kind of like give a gist of what's going on. Sorry, so I don't think there's going to be a path here, and I don't think I need to keep this. So I'm going to bring some grass and some moss. And we'll get some roots. I guess we should go look to see how I did this. There's a couple of places actually around that I've done this. So we've got muddy mangrove roots, I don't know if we're going to use mangrove leaves or if we're going to use acacia. And we've got propagules. I want to go see the other places that I've done this too. Pixel have suggested putting a tree there. I'm not entirely sure if I want to put a tree behind the keep. Alright, so same idea here. Just muddy mangrove roots, A little bit of jungle on there. I think we could probably use that as well. So jungle is another leaf that, I mean, we're going to bring all the leaves that we can, I think. And there's more happening down here, if I remember. These are more trees with roots. This is probably more of what we're going to end up doing. Okay. I like it. Kind of refreshing my memory. The Nookie, hello, welcome in. Kel, good to see you. And thanks for the link in chat, Cosmic, to the Joel Duggan VOD's YouTube channel. Appreciate it. So we need green things. I don't think I'm going to need bamboo. I'll bring that with me. That will come with. Grass will need. Moss will need. Acacia, azalea, mangrove. I don't know. We'll bring that just in case. Roots. Definitely some of that. Actually, I should look at this landscaping box and see if I'm missing anything in here. Mud, muddy mangrove roots, mangrove, soul sand, soul soil, stripped dark oak, brown, terracotta, brown mushroom block, rooted dirt. Oh, we got lots of stuff. Okay. I think we're good. I don't think there's anything over here. More mud if we need it. I think there was dirt slabs in there, yep. I think we're good. Should be pretty straightforward. Got a bed with us. Got some scaffolding. I mean, we're just outside. It's not like I'm going very far. Right. Good. Word Nerdify gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Alana22, Gum Gum Earl, Twinkle Tuesday, Dear Duckling 577, and Jonas DK 2300 all received gift subs. Thanks very much, Word Nerdify. That's very kind of you. Appreciate that. Thanks for the support. I think what we'll do is we'll set up over here because this is all done. So we'll set up shop here. My boats are gone that were in there. So we've got roots, dirt landscaping. I wonder if I could just put like a bunch of temporary blocks in there. Getting clever with it now. Now we've got 5 of these. I didn't bring the bone meal. I have to go back and get it. Hey, that's a hype train. Thanks to the 200 bits from EladJenkins. Very much appreciated. Thanks for the support. And now we have a hype train. If you want to participate, it's 100 bits, a prime sub, or a tier 1 sub. And incidentally, a prime or tier 1 sub both get access to the Discord, as well as subscribing on Patreon, which is the most affordable way to support the stream. All of which I greatly appreciate, because it means I get to do this on a Thursday. Rather than having to wait until I'm done work for the day, I can do this as part of my workday, which is fantastic. Okay, let's address... I think I'll get rid of most of this stuff first. We'll probably come back and change it back into dirt eventually, but I'd rather be selective about it. Sure. Hunter555 coming in with the gift sub bomb. Holy smokes. That's 10 subs going out to the community. Very much appreciate that, Hunter. How'd we do? We've got SMC Cart, Crystal Alpaca, Kenny DM, Germsy Boy. Hey, Germsy Boy, how's it going? Math Girl, Oh Doctor, Caitlin 147, Luxuritas, Wally 879, and Kyle Blaine all have gift subs. Thanks very much, Hunter. Is it the Germsy Boy? I don't know if they have a different handle. Because sometimes you have, like, you know, the handles are like Germsy Boy YT or something like that. I haven't kept up on what Germsy Boy has as a handle. All right, so now we're gonna grab some of these, some of those, and we definitely are going to want some mangrove wood and some muddy mangrove roots. Oh, I didn't bring the all-important cherry wood. Go get that now too. First I'll sleep. It is the Germsy Boy. There we go. Thanks, Cousin. Wow, you folks are amazing. Low 88, 5 gifted subs. Atlas _ Funk. You've got a sub. The Druid Gen, Animal 104, and Canada Raz. Animal 104 raids us all the time. Thanks for those gift subs, Low. If anybody received a gift sub, make sure you connect your Discord and your Twitch and join us in the Discord. You've got that access for the month. So that'll go until August 20th. And even then, there's like a 3 or 4 day Twitch kind of layover in case anybody wants to renew and stick around. So you'll have access to the Discord for a full month. And we do more than just Minecraft in there. There's like a Lego channel and there's general video games and all kinds of stuff. EladJenkins with another 200 bits. Thanks so much. All right. So I think what I'm going to try and do is a little bit of brainstorming here. Kind of do a quick sketch of what I think I want to do. I'd like to have something that doesn't go all the way across, but I wouldn't mind if it kind of like hooked in right here a little bit. So just out of curiosity, I want to see if we can actually make this work. So here is one kind of bush. Oh, I forgot to grab jungle. That one? Yes. So the ways that I try to do this stuff is usually they read as slightly lighter colors. What I like so much about jungle and what is this? Mangrove, is that if you look at the top of the mangrove, it looks lighter than the bottom, but then it matches the jungle leaves. So it looks like a seamless transition. And then same thing with azalea is not so bad, but if you go on azalea on top of jungle, it kind of transitions slowly. Hunter555 with 100 bits, and EladJenkins with another 100 bits. Cosmic Dancer gifting a tier 1 sub to JegsCraft for 4 months. Or is it 4 months or the 4th month? I don't know how that works. Or sorry, I know how it works. I don't know how Twitch displays it. It's like reading Minecraft show notes. Yeah, I have a pretty kick-butt community, JegsCraft. I agree. They're pretty lovely folks. And thank you so much, everybody. That's, where are we? 1% into the 5th level of the hype train with 4 minutes to go on level 5. So you can sort of see how a jungle bush on top of a mangrove leaf looks like the lighter mangrove, and then azalea looks like lighter still. And then we have this, but I don't know if this is going to be... That's not bad. There's a little bit of a crossover. It's still pretty loud. I think what I want to try and do is I want to try and use the cherry leaves as like something that might dangle. Like maybe like just one right there. And then try to give the impression this might or might not work. I don't know. I try to give the impression like this is some sort of like blossom or the end level of flowering that happens on this particular vine. It doesn't look too out of place, you know? It's not awful. I think that needs to be a little bit straighter here. Might have to change this up a bit. Jegscraft gifting a tier 1 sub to the community. That has gone out to Beware Ninja. It defeats the purpose of being a ninja if you shout beware before you enter a room. So, clever username. Take it easy, the Nookie. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I think I might actually completely encase this in bush. And at this point, we'd be switching to roots, I think. I might even go so far as to have roots here. Oh, I need a bucket. Did I miss some bits from the Nookie? Oh no, 100 bits from the Nookie. Thanks very much, Cosmic. Sorry I missed that. I think my ticker for notifications was stuck on a scroll. Yep, that's my bad. Sorry about that, Nookie. Appreciate the support. What am I looking for? Not that. I want iron. Working in the water, there's always opportunities where you have to waterlog stuff. You know, that's not too bad. It's a little bit loud. We'd have to do more than one, I think, for this to work. Oh, I really need to take these off. Oh, does that work? No, that doesn't work. That is a complete level 4 hype train. Thanks very much to everybody that supported. Very much appreciated. I think I might have to drop that down. I like what I'm doing. I'm just going to make it a block lower. Because then I can go over top of it. Should probably just leave some scaffolding down. Even without Elytra, it's impossible to move around on the edges of water. I find the new mechanics the last couple of years really tedious. It's a little bit on the straight side. I think I want to push that over there. Thank you for the link and the reminder in Discord, or not in Discord, in Chat Cosmic about the Discord. Appreciate it. If Discord is the only thing that people are interested in, then Patreon is the way to go. But if you want both Discord access and the emotes on Twitch, then the Twitch sub is the best way to go. All right, I wanted to move this over. This is the only really tedious part about playing in survivals. And when you get into situations like this, it can be a little bit tricky. See how that looks. Greasy Casual, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, that looks okay. It's a little on the straight side. Maybe I can drop that second flowering azalea down. Yeah, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. All right, let's try to beef up the bottom here a little bit. I'd like to add in maybe some logs, and I think I have to go over and check. I did this, I think, at the west gate. Use roots. I think I did. Yeah, there's logs in there at some point. Okay. The perils of eating outside. Ants, but no rain for once, so I need to eat outside, says McScrewgunn. Welcome in, McScrewgunn. Yeah, I can see the logic behind that. Guess I could get rid of these examples. Grass and ferns. Although the ferns are probably going to look better on the taiga grass. Oh, I don't have any shears on me. Oh. One of the things I'd like to do with the sci-fi zone that I have planned is to create a bunch of these little mini farms that you see all over the place in other people's playthroughs. Like being able to quickly bone meal and replenish and grow some crops or flowers or decorative things. Like I think it'd be really cool to be able to do. Oh crap. To do that all in one spot. So like if you wanted to fill up your shulker box, you could just go to one area, bone meal a bunch of stuff, fill it up, and then you're good to go for a while, you know? I keep on missing. Whenever I back up, I feel like there needs to be grass like right there. I feel like we're going to be bringing this down into the drink a little bit. Probably end up sculpting this to be a little bit different. Whoops. And here is why we need the bucket. Do they both need waterlogging? Yes, they do. No, that's right. Gotta be careful with the rooted dirt because it's directional. It's weird that you can kind of see the culling face, sort of. So here's where we could start to bring in more like mossy cobble and stuff along here. That could be cool. Got completely turned around there for a second. Autopilot going back inside. Ooh, free stuff. Yeah, I think I like that. I'm not sure about the two pieces of pink. Maybe we do one pink and one flowering azalea. It's very bright. Oh, thanks for the sleep, Cosmic. Don't know why your avatar shows up as a black square. Don't know whether that's a data pack issue or what. This is a very sunny side of the building, so I'm kind of hoping I can get away with this brightness over here. I'd like to thicken this part up too. I've also got mini blocks that might look good over here. Maybe that's just your face? I don't think so. If your face was a solid color, we both know it would not be black. Bright pink. There we are. Yeah, so moss block. I don't know whether these will work or not. They only work on the top of things. You can't put them really on the side and have them look good. I don't remember, Cosmic. Did you drop off mini blocks of those? I forgot that they drop particles. That's cool. Yeah, that's not bad, actually. That works. Although, I think in this case I'll use the flowering azalea. Actually, probably go up a little bit higher. Cherry blossom mini blocks. I'm not sure where I would have put them. I might have moved them over to the chests in the ruins. Some bright pink coral blocks. Does not look like it, unless they're in the keep. I feel like you did drop off some mini blocks, but I don't remember exactly what they were. I knew they were 1.20. Where's the zombie? I heard him. He upstairs somewhere? It's on the roof, maybe? In the chimney somewhere. There he is, right there. Weird. How did you spawn there? You shouldn't be able to spawn there at all. Alright, so I might have put stuff in here. Huh. I could have sworn you dropped off mini blocks. Nope. I guess not. We're getting some serious lag. Take care, McScrewgunn. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. That's pretty cool. I don't mind the pink. We'll need to balance it out a little bit with something else. Maybe I'll put some pink flowers or something on the ground. I still feel like those are really close together. Do you think I can clip the part where I said I don't mind the pink? I've made stuff out of pink before. Look. Right there. I sort of want to add something right up there. I don't know if this is going to be too much. I really wish we could put like the pink petals on the wall. That would be really cool. Right idea, wrong spot. One thing I do like about this is that the castle looks less evil. The keep looks more like a happy place. Don't know about that. Maybe we drop it down. No, that doesn't work either. Oh, I've got my elytra on. I was like, didn't I take this off? But I forgot that I flew back to get check the inventory. This is where I wish we had like half leaf blocks. Be very cool. Maybe what needs to happen is it needs to come out more rather than just be flat up against the wall. Normally I don't like these corner connections on blocks, but for plants you can usually get away with it. Yeah, that's better. Maybe we can find a way to connect it with like a branch or something. I certainly want to add a piece of carpet to the top of all of that. So at least it looks like it's got some sort of structure. I think that balances out the three of them too. These feel less kind of stuck out on their own with that one there. And I bet you it looks cool from down here too. Yeah, I completely forgot that we were going to have falling petals cosmic. I agree. It's a really cool effect. Nice. I wish we could do like dangling roots underground, but pretty sure they get washed away. I say underground, I mean underwater. Pretty sure this is not a thing you can do. Oh my gosh, you can do that. I am surprised. Very surprised. Why can I do it there? Oh, you can't put them on leaf blocks. You can only put them on root blocks. Okay. Yeah, roots have this weird kind of like, they act like a solid block even though they're not. It's a weird property. I think I like that. I think that balances out the pink up top a little bit. Don't know if I want it straight in line there. Maybe I'll try to find another spot to put it. Or if I'll keep both. Oops. Completely. Maybe I can layer it. Yeah, there we go. Not quite as in your face. Do I have any mud? Don't. Yeah, I think that works. Time to leaf for a break. Wow, well played. See what you did there. Thank you, thank you. I will drop off some things I'm not using. I think we're okay for bone meal right now. Put some of these in there. I believe I'm using just about everything else. EladJenkins did not appreciate the pun. That's hilarious. If you are new to the stream, folks, I take a break about once an hour. Gives me a chance to reheat my coffee, grab a stretch. You should too. Maybe even tell a friend that we're live. We are trying to grow the channel this summer, so the more people that we can get viewing, the better. And I very much appreciate it. And I'll be back in about 5 or 6 minutes. So let's grab a extra shulker box. Thank you, Cosmic, for being awesome. I need like a shulker for like extra things that I'm not using. That'll do. You know someone's trouble when Nightbot mutes them. The next thing they say, Cosmic mutes them, and then the very next thing I see is Cosmic banning someone from chat. You're like, yep. Somebody was being a knucklehead and thought they could get away with it. I say knucklehead because it's a PG-13 stream. Or just a PG stream. Family friendly. Cosmic and I use other words in DMs to describe morons that come into chat. Alright, I think I need to go visit a couple of other of these places around the area because I want to look how I did like the thicker parts of things, and there's a really nice area over here. So this is mostly azalea. Oh, right. That's a good idea too. Those are saplings for people that don't know. Hey, there's SweetSandi. How's it going? Precisely on time. Oh, not as fancy as I thought it was. Maybe it was this one. Nope. Okay. I can wing it. I'm sure we can figure it out. We got a lot of space to cover. I wonder if a propagule would look good hanging underneath one of these. Oh, you can only put them on mangrove bushes. Okay. I thought it was under everything. Never mind. I think maybe we'll make that a fern. Oh, I know what I wanted to go look at. The little marshy area over here at the east gate. Right. Yeah. So we can do a little bit of this too. We still have all this river to clean up as well. Gum Earl, good to see you. And yeah, you got a gift sub. That's awesome. I think I may want to weasel in like a little dirt path here, but nothing too big. I feel like this is a good spot to have like a dirt slab or something. Let's go with that. Coarse dirt. Now, do I have anything darker? Maybe some concrete powder? Kind of bouncing all over the place. Whoops. Not the right color. Maybe we can create like a little bit of a border here. That could work. I'll let that stew for a bit. There was one darker color I wanted to try. I think it was like soul soil. What did I use over here? Brown terracotta. I feel like it kind of works. Maybe we'll switch these two. So I'm thinking about starting another bush here. Having a little spot here, but then having this bush come forward. Looks like I need more mangrove bushes. I never seem to call these leaf blocks. I always call them bush blocks, probably because of like Hermitcraft and just other content creators always referring to them as bushes. I mean, we're making them look like bushes, so it makes sense, but I never... There's a number of blocks in the game that I seldom call by their proper name. I still call things half slabs too, even though I know they're just slabs. I don't think I have any mossy cobble with me. You shudder at half slabs? It's such a common thing to say, though. It's not like I'm misspelling your. So I think here I'll probably put some seagrass, if I have some. I do. Oops. That maybe doesn't work the best. Yeah, I think I prefer that look. And I think we'll go with some roots. And we have to waterlog those. I'm basically just replacing some of the geometry that I have here in the cliff with the bushes. I feel like everyone has their own funny block name thing. I also remember when reeds instead of sugarcane was a common thing. I think a lot of it depends on how long you've been playing the game, because weren't they called reeds for a while? Or were they called reeds on Bedrock? Like, that's the thing. If there's some sort of inconsistency throughout the naming, you know, the naming scheme in Minecraft, then I can see that being a thing. It's like calling stone smooth stone. But I think it's because there's so many different kinds of stone in the game. It helps to identify the kind of stone you're talking about. Because you could call a cobblestone house a stone house and you'd technically still be right, you know? It's weird how when these are not waterlogged, you can't always tell. I find I kind of float around a lot. Try to look back and forth. Maybe we can do jungle here. Actually, yeah. Let's do that. Whoops. I wonder if I can get away with roots here. If not roots above ground, certainly below. This might be too brown. Yeah. I feel like it needs something out here too. KXN8. Not sure if I'm saying that right. Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, this feels kind of strange with that hole there. Maybe we'll fill this in. Any azalea? Yep. Yeah, that works. Could always use pink flowers. I don't want to pull anything away from what's happening up top. But yeah, there's definitely some opportunities for things like that down here. Like, for example, I feel like I could probably get away with this. Maybe have a little bit more of a lighter transition. Sure. I really don't like having a full inventory. Did I bring the grass box? I guess I didn't. Free stuff. I've not even been trying to collect ink, and we've got like 11 or 12 already. You always put such thought and consideration to every block. How do you stop yourself from changing every single block around you? It's a challenge. Like you have to give yourself some restrictions, you know? I guess I should look over here and see what this looks like. What does this look like from different vantage points? I've not taken a step back. Well, at least it's not overpowering. Like, I mean, you obviously notice the pink, but it's not like it's magenta, you know? Like it's, and even down here, it's kind of just peeking through the trees. Yeah, the effective ink farms. Real deal. The metric for them is accidental inks per stream. Well, that's nice and subtle. I like that. That's really cool. Gives you a hint that there's something there, but it's not like it takes away from all the cool things that are happening on the dock, right? I mean, the llama's in the way, obviously. Yeah, it's more subtle in the daylight because everything else around it is so bright too. With the shaders on. I need to put something down here to indicate some sort of like life or movement or something. A barrel or something. Maybe just like a fence post attached to the wall. Or a little railing or something. I don't know. A waterlogged fence post would be okay. I feel like it's just missing a little bit. I don't know if we have any mini blocks for mangrove bushes. Run inside and check. I keep on calling it a castle too, Cosmic. Like I keep on messing up. Because it's kind of gone beyond the scale of what I originally intended. Which is fine. Like I like where it is, but it's definitely expanded a little bit more. Mini blocks would be... Any new mini blocks would be here. I guess we'll have to take a short flight. I don't remember seeing any mangrove mini blocks, but we'll see. Just azalea. Nothing there. Nope. Azalea leaves and flowering azalea leaves. I'll put those in the bush box. No, it doesn't look like I have any. I guess we haven't traded with the Wandering Trader that much since. Well, no, we've had the mangrove leaves for a while. Speaking of azalea blocks, though, I think actually that's something we could use. Or maybe even moss. Right here. Instead of a full block here, maybe we'll do like a moss block. Oh, no, that doesn't work at all. Unfortunately, the azalea blocks are not transparent. Oh yeah, that doesn't work either. Or does it? I think that works. I'll turn it sideways on an angle a little bit. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Now the cool thing is that we have turned off vine growth on the server, which means that we can layer some vines over some of these if we wanted to kind of help with the transition in the colors a little bit. Oh, there's a carpet there. Moss carpet. I can't do that there. Which I think is cool. So rather than two jungle blocks there, we could have a jungle and something with a vine on it, just to kind of be more interesting. I don't think this will look good. No, it makes it look too straight. Yeah, very cool. Can you put spore blossoms on the bottom of leaf blocks? Pretty sure you can, right? Because a spore blossom on the bottom of this would be all kinds of crazy cool particle overlaps, right? I don't actually have one. The only spore blossom that I have, I think, is in the flower shop garden. Oh yeah, that's totally on a leaf block. So you could have green and pink particles happening around around Somerville Cosmic. Oh, thanks, Squealy. Yeah, I'm trying to grit like that vine spread idea. I mean, it takes a long time. It's not overly difficult work. There's just a lot of trial and error, and you sort of have to go kind of bit by bit. It's like a sketch if you're doing a drawing, you know? Now here is where I want to try to, I don't think azalea saplings have anything different. I think they just look like moss mostly. It's a little bit of a different texture. And you can't waterlog them, unfortunately. Gives a little bit of variety. Now, this would probably not be like that. We'd probably have to change that. I honestly think maybe this would be full blocks. Yeah, that's probably more how it would be shaped. Alright, I'll worry about the texture for this later. It's more about getting the right path, vibe. Here we go. That's better. Feels more like you're being guided. This is where I'm wondering if I switch this to be a fern, and then we grow it. Yeah. Creates a nice layering effect. So like you get the top of the fern overlapping the bush, creates some depth as you walk past. Oh, hey, I forgot that armor sand stuff showed up in your chat. Oh yeah, because I'm admin. That's all. Yeah, the armor sand stuff from the data pack shows up. I'm not sure why that shows up. I guess it's because I'm admin. It's really weird on my stream too, because like if I've been doing it all day and then I hit T for whatever reason to talk to like a server mate, there's like it's a huge list of stuff, commands and things like that. I think that's pretty good. I don't want to overdo this. I think before I move on, I want to finish kind of like this area. What could we do here? I need to go get some mossy cobble, I think. First, I need to put some stuff away. Oh, I wonder if we could sprinkle these around somewhere where it would make sense. Can't put them on bushes. There's some extra pink cosmic. 4. So let's go with 1, 2. I feel like that makes sense. Yeah, it just kind of gives you like a little overlap, kind of layered behind stuff. Here, I would more than likely switch that. And then do something like that maybe. Yeah. It's too bad that you can't put them on top of leaf blocks and you can't put them on top of other stuff. You can put them on dirt though. Could you put them on soul soil? No. That would work in like a garden, like a flower box very well. Rooted dirt and pink petals. That's a nice combo. So I've got a custom beetroot texture. Yeah, that's not bad. As a matter of fact, nice. Random. Thanks, Word Nerdify. Do I have? I don't know if I have more of those. I've got them. There's a big field of them out in the main road. I feel like I've used them somewhere along here. Those are my potatoes. Where did I use beetroot? I mean, whatever. I'll just... Yeah, here they're here. They look really cool when there's a lot of them. And if you look up what a beet or a beetroot actually looks like, that's what it looks like. Not what they have in Minecraft. You see the top of the beet, and then you see the very bright beet greens. I didn't touch the carrots. Carrots are default. But then I changed my potatoes to look like a proper potato plant as well. It's meant to be a bunch of leaves. And it sort of works. Something I've considered because of the size of these fields is something... I'm pretty sure this is Germsy Boy's wheat texture that I've slightly recolored. But the shape of it all has got random, so they're not all the same. It's got random different silhouettes to it. So like 3 or 4 different stages of each growth stage. And it looks so much nicer. And I want to try and do that with this, but I don't know how. Almost lost my sneakers there. You can't do these underwater. Oh, you can. They pop off. Okay. Feels a little boxy through here. Oh, that doesn't work at all. Ooh, I wonder if... No, see, then it looks too much like a vine, and then it looks out of place. Yeah, I think these were better off darker. Yeah, that's better. Okay. All right, well, that finishes the shore. Now we just have to look at how this is coming down in here. So I need to go back inside and get the mossy cobble and stuff. All right, cobblestone, some of that. I'll bring some of that. Bring this whole shulker box. So it looks like we're going to be finishing up Ecto 1 tomorrow. There's only like 1.5 bags left, so it won't be a terribly long stream tomorrow either. But I feel like what we'll do at the end of finishing up Ecto 1 is we'll open up the LED kit for it and just take a look at it. I won't necessarily start it. It depends really on where we are with it, but that's the idea anyway. All these are player heads. No, those are player heads. I wonder if we can get away with lilac in here. No, it's a bit too much. It doesn't feel like a wild garden. It feels a little bit too planted at that point. So to make this look a little bit more like a spot, I wondered if I made this into mossy cobble and then I waterlogged a wall. And then maybe we'll put a fence post on that or something. I don't know, maybe that calls enough attention to it. Maybe that has to be cobble as well. I feel like that ties in nicely. Lots of stuff I don't need. Coarse dirt, muddy mangrove roots. I think that should be good. So I'm glad I remembered to bring all this stuff, like the bucket and everything else. Makes everything a lot easier when you're building kind of from on the fly. So the idea is I want to try and nestle this stuff into the riverbed. I think that might be better off as an actual mangrove bush. Whoops, that is not what I want. Yeah, and then from here, no, let's do that. This gets very steep, very uniform. Oh, maybe we can pop this out a little bit with like a stair or something. So many waterlogged blocks. And that way, if it's steep, at least it's steep because it's a structure. Whoops. The Acta 1 build has been so much fun. I think it's been my favorite so far, says Cosmic. Yeah, I really like it too. I really like it too. Really wish I had dirt stairs. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Thank you kindly, Cosmic. Is there anybody that we think a raid might be good for as we start to get close to wrapping things up? There's probably going to be a part 2 to this because I'd like to do the rest of the south lawn as well. I'd say that works pretty well. When we come back and do the river, we'll maybe take a little bit more time with the riverbed. Ecto 1 is up there with the lighthouse, says MindTripMedia. Have you built both, MindTrip? I can't remember. I can't remember. Yeah, I think Scotsman's UK is a good target, Cosmic, because we've been doing a lot of organic stuff here, and they tend to have a lot of really neat organic stuff in their builds. You're almost done with the lighthouse. Wow, very cool. That's what I've got to do next. Well, sorry. The next is going to be the LED kit for Ecto 1, but after that is lighthouse. I think that looks pretty good. I think we did all right. It's a terrible stroby mess here when I got shaders on. Yeah, it adds a bit of color. Now, it does make me think that we'll need to do something more up here somehow to balance that off a little bit. Maybe we just need some green vines happening on this, but there's no dirt at the bottom of that, so I'm not sure where they would grow from. I think we'll have to continue this idea along this wall. Probably over to there. I don't know if we're going to do... We'll probably slowly get the pink cherry blossoms out of it and then transition into just the flowering azalea by the time we get around to here. I don't know. It depends. It depends. I don't think it's going to go up high here. I feel like there might be... I might do something like this. You know, just have like a nice green vine. This looks like a good spot, you know, for a random vine or something like that. We'll make that look cool, but I think that breaks things up a little bit. But thanks, Kel. I'm glad you like it. I like it too. I like it too. The idea is that I knew that this place got a lot of sun, so I wanted to make sure that something cool was growing there. And I also like the way that it looks from the road over here. Because you're on the side of everything, it's not overly pink, like it's not overpowering. And I like that once we get this filled in with bushes and things along here, it's not going to feel like you can walk in here. Like this is going to be very thick with grass and bushes and things. So it's going to feel like this is your only path. So yeah, quite happy with that. Cosmic wants more pink. Surprise! Said nope, nobody said surprise. All right, folks, so that's going to be it for me. Just a short weekday stream today. We're going to pass you along to Scotsman UK, so be sure to enjoy your time over there. And tune in tomorrow at 1 o'clock Atlantic, that's UTC minus 3 hours, for Ecto 1, the final bag of the Lego set. Very much appreciated. Minecraft Melly, the tier 1. Cheers. Thanks for always providing inspiration and making me think differently about how I look at builds. You're very welcome. That's very kind of you to say. I'm glad that I can inspire and show people to look at Minecraft a little bit differently and take their time. I think that's the biggest thing I try to encourage, is to take people, for people to take their time. But yes, you can listen to new episodes of the Spawn Chunks every week. That's out right now. And I need to go edit a episode of the Citadel Cafe that should be out later today. So that's happening today as well. That's at the citadelcafe.com, or of course at the spawnchunks.com. Links coming into the chat from the fantastic Cosmic Dancer. Thank you so much for the mod help today. And a huge thank you to everyone that supported today. I won't be able to name off everybody, but there were bits, there were gift subs, there were sub anniversaries, ticking over into a year for people today, which is very, very cool. And I will be back tomorrow with Lego, and then Saturday, Sunday with more Minecraft. Saturday and Sunday we'll probably finish up this area here on the South Lawn. So that's the plan. Until then, enjoy Scotsman UK, and I'll see you later. Bye for now.